speckled, gray and white. I've known these fluorescent bulbs since I was 9. Back then I was waiting to be taught, to be loud, to walk through a door and be part of the crowd. I spent my 20s checking my pocket for a card, a golden ticket or a sign that wasn't quite so hard to read in the dim light of a Tuesday afternoon. I kept saying not yet, but it's coming soon. I dog-eared the pages of a magazine from 20th and 12th, waiting for the healer or the lover or the wealth. I kept my coat on, sitting near the door, eyes on the carpet, feet on the floor, looking up every time the hinges gave a creak, thinking this is the day, this is the week. I held my breath for the name they'd finally call to lead me down the hallway through the velvet wall. I thought I was practicing, I thought I was in line, I thought this was the waiting room. It turns out this was life. The platform I didn't board because the destination wasn't the one I'd explored. In the maps in my head where the weather is clear, where everyone's healthy and nobody's here. But I remember the rain on the window of the bus, and the way that you tasted, the way that it was when we burned the toast in that apartment in June. I thought it was a filler, a temporary tune. I was checking my watch, counting the beads of the clock, while we built a world on a crumbling dock. I kept my coat on, sitting near the door, eyes on the carpet, feet on the floor, looking up every time the hinges gave a creak, thinking this is the day, this is the week. I held my breath for the name they'd finally call to lead me down the hallway through the velvet wall. I thought I was practicing, I thought I was in line, I thought this was the waiting room. It turns out this was life. The departure board flickers, it refreshes again, but the expected column is a ghost in the rain. There is no doctor with the final test, there is no hero to give me a rest. It wasn't a rehearsal for a play yet to start. The script was the blood pumping through my own heart, the grief and the dance and the dead and the dead. It's not what's coming, it's what I've already met. Plastic chairs are cold, but I've made them warm, staying in a harbor to wait out a storm that ended a decade ago, I suppose. I look at my hands, how the skin starts to close, and lines around the knuckles, a story in the bone. I'm not a guest here, I'm already home. I don't need a number, I don't need a sign. The water in the cooler is as good as the wine. I'm taking off my coat now, I'm leaning back in the chair. There's a window over there, actually fair. The door stayed shut and the bell didn't ring, but I heard a bird outside. I heard a person sing. I thought this was the waiting room, I thought this was the waiting room. It turns out this was life. It was always just life.